Jackson Herndon. Our receiver TJ Hodge and running back Trost. Coach, we'll start with an opening statement from you, and then we'll open up to players for the questions.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate Chapman. Great season for them. Really well-coached football team. It was a great experience for our guys to play here. And we started out a little bit slow, but I thought once we got going, especially offensively, we were really able to get rolling. And we put up some key touchdowns. I think we had 3 touchdowns in 7 plays right before halftime. I believe that's what it was. And it really got us going. And then our defense, early on, I thought Chapman had us kind of on the ropes a little bit. We were, they were hitting some things, but we adjusted a few things, and I thought our guys played much better from really second and third quarter. I thought our defense was really good. And then we just turned the ball over to our offense. When you have playmakers like these guys next to me, it makes the game pretty fun.
Coach, was there anything that Chapman was doing early that led to the fumble and the interception? Something that you guys weren't expecting?
I don't think so. I mean, we knew they were going to come with pressure. We saw that on film, and great teams are going to make plays sometimes. And you just got to hope that you make more plays than they do. And I thought, I'm sure Jackson would certainly want that play back, not fumble the football, but. Hey, they made a great play. They came with some pressure on the outside, and you got to give credit sometimes to the opponent too. And I thought they came hard after us, especially early in the football game.
Sir, after those first couple of series when they were getting contact with you and pushing you around, it looked like things tightened up. Was that just the team adjusting and getting settled, or was it something you guys did in the pass blocking that made it easier for you?
Yeah, the first couple, those were my hot guys that came free, so, that was just on me. I got to get rid of it quicker. Just come back to the sideline, communicating who was coming, not. Based on their blitzes and drops, we figured it out and started clicking, obviously, but, we switched it up, did some power run, just kind of shoved it down their throats for a little bit, too. So that's what's so great about our offense. We're so versatile. We can spread it out, and we can run the ball as well. So, yeah, we never lost our faith, though. We were frustrated, kind of some stupid plays on my part, but we bounced back.
The 70-yard catch and run, it seemed like it was a perfect play for, I think their coach was saying they came with 7. Were you sensing blitz on that play? What were you reading on that play, and what was that a hot read too? Yeah,
well, we called that play going in. We knew they like to bring the blitz a lot, especially when we go in empty, 5 wide. They come hot a lot, so we hadn't done a screen yet. So started with that, perfect. They were showing the blitz, came hot, dumped it. Yeah, easy money.
TJ, you guys don't come to the coast very often and see Division III teams out here, and there are a lot of Division III teams out here. Can you give an assessment of what Chapman showed you compared to the teams that you play on a regular basis that are in your conferences that are much better known?
Well, hats off to Chapman. I mean, they had a great year, played a lot of great teams, and they did really well. But when we were going through film and whatnot throughout the week, we see that their coverages, what they're going to be on, that's what they're going to be on. They show blitzes, they do cover 3, And when we got advantage of cover 0, cover 5, we just took advantage of it. But hats off to it. They're still a very talented team.
Can I piggyback that question real quick?
Sure.
We don't see a lot of teams from out here. The teams we have seen over the past years, last year we played Whitworth. We played Linfield in the past and Redlands. This is good football out here, and teams are, we talk all the time about the passing game probably started out here, in the high schools. That's where a lot of the spread stuff started. So we know when we play a team like this, we're going to be facing a team that's pretty talented, and they're every bit as athletic as a lot of the teams we play. Probably not as big as some of the teams we play, but certainly every bit as athletic and quick as the teams we play in our league.
Well, you certainly recruited California pretty well.
Well, we try to get there some good guys out here. There's a lot of good football players here, so we do. You know, our assistant coach Damien DeMonso, this is his area, and he's done a great job of getting some really good kids out of here. We can't let them all come to Chapman. We got to get a few of them.
Is it hard to recruit kids from out here to St. Cloud now, or?
When they find out we have 12 inches of snow coming tonight, it might be a little bit harder. But no, they've you know, TJ's from Miami, and you know, you've adjusted to the snow and everything,
I've
right?
adjusted.
You love it, don't you?
Yeah. Still having some car problems though, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
Jackson, this program's got a lot of history to it, and you're on the active list of quarterbacks with most yards, which is saying a lot for Division III team. Can you talk to us about how much more you've got to achieve as far as to do the things you want to do? You guys have won 4 national championships before. Do you think this team is capable of winning a 5th?
100%. You know, that's the end goal going into the season. I think we're more than capable. When we play our game, you know, we're a really tough team to beat. When we just do our fundamentals, take care of our job, you know, everyone does their job and just kind of plays with that swagger we have, you know, I think we're a really, really good football team, if not the best. So absolutely, you know, that's the end goal going into the season. And like you said, all those records and stuff, that's credit to these guys here, offensive line giving me time, defense getting the ball back, and hats off to the coaches putting together a great scheme every week.
Have you, just what about the program's history and knowing you guys that people back in St. Cloud kind of expect you guys to win, expect to compete every year?
I mean, yeah, like Jackson said, we come into the year, end goal winning a national championship, but we've had a philosophy. Gary preaches it every week, just one game at a time. And yeah, the hats off to the coaches. They scheme very well. So I'd say. Yeah.
Makes our job easy.
Yeah, it makes our job easy.
So you guys are now into the round of 8, which is where you went out last year. Is this the time where you get a little something extra this week, knowing that this is how far you got last year, and you want to win the whole thing this year?
Absolutely. I think every week it gets bigger and bigger, especially going down to Wheaton. They're a crazy good football team, you know, higher stakes, better opponents. So I'm looking forward to it. So just like Gary says, every week, one game at a time, you know, so this week it's Wheaton, so moving forward.
So we talked about, you know, when you're in the playoffs, your first game, if you win that, you get rewarded by playing a better team in the second round. And if you win that, you get rewarded by playing another great team in the third round and so on. So we know as the playoffs go along, you're going to face some really, really good football teams. And, you know, we faced 2 good ones already, and we know Wheaton's going to be really tough. They're a big physical football team, and we're going to have to be at our very best next week. But I love our guys. I love the way they play, the way they prepare, and we'll be ready to go.
Anything else? All right, guys, congratulations. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.